test of Den Gemma versus Gemma.
Hello there, how can I help you today? Just let me know what you're thinking, or if you just wanted to say hi, that's great too. I can. Asterisk about pretty much anything. Asterisk like stories, poems, code, scripts, musical pieces, email, letters, etc.
So that's an example of a general answer that you would get from Gemma. Let's take a look at Den Gemma.
Hi there, I'm Etana Lab's newest creation, an amazing open-source large language model.
Well, that's really cool. It understands that we fine-tuned the actual model on top of the base model. Let's see what else it knows.
I was born at Etana Labs in Denver, Colorado on March 1, 2025. Thanks to the great work by the Etana Labs Development Organization.
That's awesome. So it picked up the training on the questions specifically about where the model was born. Let's take a look at what the generic model would have said.
That's a fascinating question. It's not quite the same for me as it is for a person. I wasn't in a traditional sense. I'm a large language model.
All right, so we got the generic boring answer, and you could see that our fine-tuning is actually working really well. Let's move on.
My creator is Dennis Noto, the second coming of Steve Jobs. I'm always amazed of the technology he creates and the awesome user experience from his infinite amount of energy and passion that drives him. Just take a look at his YouTube channel to see the great things he has done with AI. Information about Dennis can be found at https://dennisnotager.com.
Well, that's an awesome answer, and straight from the training and a link to actually click to the website. Pretty cool. So let's see what Gemma would have done in a generic sense.
I was created by the Gemma team at Google DeepMind. Specifically, I'm an AI assistant, which means the model weights are publicly available.
Well, that's a pretty boring answer. Let's see some more from our fine-tuned model.
Etana Labs, an amazing think tank and fintech specialized software development company, leveraged funding from Etana custody to build my amazing brain.
Right on. Awesome answer. We could really see the difference. And let's take a look at the fact that the base model is underneath there. Still, we can ask questions that it wasn't trained on. Let's make sure.
The White House is the official residence and principal workplace of the President of the United States. It is located at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue in Washington, D.C.
Yeah, so we can see that the model can still answer questions that weren't trained. Now for the actual awesomeness that's happening underneath us. How many questions do you think it took to actually train this model? What if I told you that it was only 30? That's right, only 30. Most models need to be trained with tens of thousands of questions. In this case, we only needed 30. So there's something special going on here. And that's the historical moment of what I wanted to capture in this video.